So hey everyone, in the previous video we had a discussion about product life cycle. So how exactly a product goes from development to introduction to growth and maturity stage, and why it take a lot of time for people in the society to adopt that product. Now, to understand the adoption curve, we first have to understand the diffusion theory. So whenever you launch a new product in the market, that product is not really used by all the people simultaneously at once. Some people will start using it a little earlier than other people. So whenever you launch a new product or a new innovation in the market, you will always have this kind of product spread, which means in the first few years, you will find some people like innovator and early adopters using your product. So out of 100%, innovators are just 2.5%. Then you will have early adopters, which are just 13.5%. Then you will have early majority, which is 34%, late majority, which is also 34%, and laggards, which are 16%. So let's say when first iPhone came into the market in 2007, only 2.5% people in the US have purchased the device. Now these were early innovators, ready to take some risk with the new technology, and these are innovators. They will always ready to take some risk and start using the new product. Same goes with the first Tesla, which was launched in 2008. All other people were using maybe Ford or Hyundai or Toyota, but some people were ready to take Tesla and they started purchasing Tesla even in 2008. Now those people were innovators, and later all these technology will spread into the market, and then early majority and late majority kind of people will start purchasing it. Then obviously the first Facebook, when they started their social media in 2005, there were very less people who started using Facebook. Those were innovators, and they hold 2.5% share in the market. So innovators are all those people who are ready to try some new product and technology, and usually young people are considered as innovator. Now the percentage of these people are very less. They usually hold 2.5% of the complete market. So these people are ready to have some new innovative ideas, product, and they are willing to take risk, because now they have to put some capital and they have to purchase all these new product. Then you have early adopters. Now all these people have some opinion leaders and they are comfortable listening to new ideas. As soon as you give them new ideas and new product, they will also start using your product. Then you will have early majority. Now all these people, they need some existing evidence in the market. If a certain set of users are using your product, then they will come into the picture and then they will start using the product. Then you will have late majority. So all these people need some validation before they start using these kind of product. So people like my parents, now they are in the late majority category. So whenever they feel that, okay, all these people are now using these kind of product, then only they will try those product. So these people usually come in the late majority. And finally, you have your laggards, who will use the product when the technology will become obsolete and they are really skeptical of change. Now, my grandfather and other people lie in this specific category. So you can see that in the market, you will have innovators, early adopters, early majority, late majority, and laggards. So whenever a new technology, a new device, or a new innovation come in the market, they always have this specific type of adoption, which means for first few years, that technology is used by people in the innovator and in the early adopter category. After few years, it is used by early majority, late majority, and after a decade or maybe after 2 decades, that specific technology, product, or innovation is used by laggards. And that's how all these technology, new product, new ideas, and innovation have the adoption in the society. Now let's quickly have a look at the early market and the mainstream market. So between 2005 to 2010, Tesla, your iPhone, your Facebook, all were there in the early market, which means all these technology, product, and innovation were used by people in the innovators or in the early adopters category. But after 2010 to 2020, these three product, technology, and ideas are now used in the mainstream market by normal people. So early majority, late majority, and laggards, because now these people have some validation, they are comfortable with the technology, And now they started using the technology, and now we all know that we all have iPhones, we all have Tesla, and we all have Facebook. So that's how your complete adoption will look like for new product, new technology, or new idea. So now the best part of the video, the assignment. So now you have to do this assignment. You have to do some research on the internet about the product adoption or the technology adoption of blockchain or so-called crypto. So you have to understand the generation 1 of blockchain, which is your Bitcoin, the generation 2 of blockchain, which is your Ethereum, and currently we are in the generation 3 of blockchain. So there are so many projects like Solana, Polkadot, Cardano. So please spend some time and just quickly understand the product adoption or the diffusion of innovation in the blockchain category. Even if you spend 5-10 minutes doing that, you will get a good understanding of how exactly these